Let's talk about something that people hardly talk about: emotional intelligence and affection in love, relationship, and all that. Affection is nice, affection is great. All those good mornings, the flowers, chocolates, and all that. But then, what is it without emotional intelligence? Will it grow you without emotional strength? Let's talk about emotional intelligence, affection, in relationships. Hi there, my name is Sophie Sitole, your life coach, your relationship coach, and your passionate motivational speaker. I'm passionate about helping you brighten up your life that already exists. In today's video, we're going to be talking about emotional intelligence, affection, and relationships. So, all of those are nice combined together. But then, which one is more important? Which one is actually the real deal in the relationship? You tell me, what do you think? I mean, the affection is good. The affection is nice. It does keep the relationship together. But keeping the relationship together and actually growing it's two different things. Which one do you think will stick around longer? Which one do you think is going to do it for you or for your relationship for that matter? So before we discuss that further, I'm just going to ask you to go in the comment box and share with me. Are you willing to settle for the love that is wise, or are you willing to just settle for affection because it feels comfortable? Please share with me in the comment box. So it's very easy for one to can think that it's actually the same thing, or both can exist with each other. But then I want to show you the balance in it today. And I want to show you why is it that it's important that when you are with your partner, you must check if they do have that emotional intelligence. Or rather, do you have it? Are you growing yourself in that regard? What is it that you're doing? How do you see that your partner has emotional intelligence for that matter? Alright, so it's nice when you're receiving flowers, all those hugs and all that. There is affection. It's great. We all need that. Alright, but then what grows the relationship? Emotional intelligence. Like I've already said, it's very important to have that in a relationship. You don't want to be with someone that's holding your hand the whole time, but they're not actually asking you if you are okay or not. You don't want to be with someone that when you are not okay, they're not even seeing it. When you're hurting, they're not even seeing it, but they're there with you the whole time, giving you hugs, but missing the fact that you could not be okay at that point, but they're not seeing it, and they don't even know what to say to you when you are not okay. All right? Take, for example, where there's an argument or maybe a misunderstanding in a relationship. What do you need? Affection or communication? What do you need? Do you need emotional intelligence to solve whatever that's going on in a relationship at that time? I bet you need emotional maturity. So now, how do you get that? How do you see if your partner has it? How do you realize whether you have it or you need to grow yourself in that regard? All right. So, for example, when there's a misunderstanding in a relationship, it's very important for people to sit and say what went wrong. Let's look at the issue. Let's not play the blame game. Let's not guilt trip each other, but rather look at the issue to say, how did it come about? How did we get here? How do we solve it so that we can move on peacefully? I mean, emotional intelligence should be seen when the argument is heated, the other one is able to calm down and actually think about what they want to say, or rather they excuse themselves and come back when they see reason, and they're able to show you as the other partner to say, this is where we went wrong and this is how we can fix it. All right, rather than actually arguing about nothing, or maybe responding because you have to, instead of answering with the intent to build, answering with the intent to show reason and not blame each other. So emotional intelligence is the topic on today's video. So when I'm talking like this, are you saying what I'm trying to show you? Do you think you have emotional intelligence to grow your relationship? Do you think your partner has it? Otherwise, what can you do to make sure that your relationship is stable with emotional immaturity, not only affection? All right. So think about an instance where a relationship is actually not growing, but there's affection, there's the connection. But what has happened in there? People are just going round in circles. There isn't anything that's happening to grow the relationship. Remember, for the relationship to grow, there has to be that individual has that emotional maturity, because that's a huge part of the relationship. I can give you another example. Say, for instance, your partner or even yourself, you are matured spiritually, right? But you are unable to can give that maturity when it comes to emotions. Do you think that's going to balance the relationship? I don't think so. Because if you think about it, someone that's able to can quote Bible verses and all that, but they can guilt trip you and make you feel bad, or even argue with you where there's an issue, then it doesn't really cause the balance. So I just want to say to you today that it's very important that you make sure that you grow yourself emotionally, so that the intelligence can grow the relationship at the end of the day. And also check if your partner has it. Otherwise, help each other to make sure that you grow the relationship, make sure that it's firm and you're able to can be vulnerable with them without feeling bad, or maybe thinking that they might judge you because they lack emotional intelligence or something like that. So that is the most important part that I wanted to bring to you today about relationships. Since this month, I'm passionate about building individuals in the relationship so that they can see that individuality can be grown while in a relationship, and relationships don't have to be a burden on a daily basis. So think about it. Affection, emotional intelligence, both of them very important, but they need to be developed as time goes so that the relationship can thrive, it can grow, and we can have happy people. At the end, I'd like to say to you, please subscribe, like this video, and share it with yours. At the end, remember, you can shine brighter and out.